Hi, my name is Ingela Johansson and I'm a contemporary artist based in Karlstad, Sweden. Right now, you see me sitting in my studio, and the works you see behind me are paintings that I'm working on for my first solo show at Barlow Gallery in Tacoma in the Seattle area in the US. I'm so excited for this opportunity. I have been exhibiting internationally before. I lived 7 years in Southeast Asia and have been traveling with my art to 8 different countries so far. And it's always such an interesting journey. Not only creating the art and doing all the work before, but also experiencing how different the culture is, the audience is, even to the colors that people wear to an exhibition. If you ever seen um, a gallery and exhibition in Sweden, it's quite common, especially in the winter, autumn, that the audience would be dressed mostly in black, which would be wildly different, say, for instance, if you're in Singapore or Australia. So I love those differences as well. And of course, there's a lot of inspiration from different cultures, journeys in my art, but also from being back home and being really close to nature. Well, now I'm getting away from today's topic, which was supposed to be about how do you build a full art collection? Hmm. Well, it's all about having a really strong idea. An idea that you are so inspired by that you can truly, dig deep into it. That when you sketch, you can really feel like there is so many different ways in how you can interpret this, starting point of an idea. And you need also to figure out like which things are the things that will connect the paintings. I've realized that in this year, I think I will say almost every single painting I did had this like really soft yellow that you can see in the back of my paintings behind me. It's a yellow that has many different colors into it, and it has part of all the figurative paintings that I've done and also this abstract series. And my collection for this exhibition will be a mix of semi-abstract, figurative women with these colors in the background and these purely abstract pieces that are also inspired by the shapes in nature, and they have parts of them that have quite thick colors, and they have other parts that have these opaque thin layers that goes on top of each other. And it's all about a, creating that emotion. To me, color, shape, texture can really carry emotion. So it's about that kind of spark you want to bring into a room or a home. It's, yeah, it's really about being in the right sense of, you know, emotional space when I'm painting. It's about having the right playlist when I'm working. And I took my, small paper sketches and I've been looking at them a lot in interior spaces before I got started because I wanted to feel like how could I create paintings that would work well together so you could combine them in different ways to enhance the space and the feeling that it sparks. So I've been working both a lot with paper. I've been discussing with Barlow about the market and the collectors that they have. And I've been looking at my past work, and I've been looking at the color palettes that is inspiring me right now. And then we also looked at a painting called Heartfelt that was part of the first virtual portfolio I had with Barlow that sold quickly. So that one became like the seed of this collection. And it's really inspiring. And I can't wait for when it's done. Because if you are an artist thinking about creating your own collection, I mean, please, please, please plan for time. It takes time to build a full body of work. It takes consistently showing up in your space at home or in a studio to do the work. And for me, it became easier when I also had like another creative outlet where I was allowed to create other things that was not a part of the collection. Because as a creative, I get a lot of ideas, which is wonderful, but it can also be the thing that takes away your focus on what you had actually planned to do. So that has helped me a lot. And I've created this art vlog to have a conversation. And it's built on comments from viewers here or on social media. And I would love to know, what would you want me to talk about? What do you want to know more of? Do you want it to be more structured? Do you want more tips on materials or sketching, or what do you want to know more about? Let me know. So would of course love it if you would subscribe and be a part of this growing artist community. And I can't wait to show you more about this journey of going to my first solo exhibition in the US. Hope to see you here soon again. Bye for now.